Right, hi everyone, and thank you for being so patient with me while I went through yet another series of transitions and evolutions. And I have got lots of learning that I want to share with you from recent times. It just felt really important for me to take some time off and to really go through those transitions properly. I also had a lot of things that I needed to learn about boundaries and about, you know, what's possible, how to use time better, how to connect with people in a way that was much more, mutually loving, and how to receive, really. And all sorts of other things, all sorts of amazing things. There have been some exquisite learnings in retrospect, not necessarily at the time, and one of them has been about boundaries within myself regarding what I need to prioritise, what I need to focus on honestly, having real space, and also what's actually possible for one person in a human body. So it's been an incredible time, and I am really grateful for it. It's very much focused my mind. I'm so excited about being back. I am so excited about things I'm going to share with you in Angel Hugs, and I'm also really excited about things that I'm starting to do, which I posted on my blog, especially the angel, energy clearing, which I do with the angels, and the healing, remote healing and energy clearing, and also email readings I'm doing again. And email readings will now include Q&As. You can ask me questions about your own psychic development and I can answer them, instead of trying to get through all the emails that people send me all the time and worrying about, you know, whether there's going to be enough time to answer them all, and whether I should be doing something else with that time, you know, to be sensible. And so that's another possibility. But I really am feeling very much some really powerful healing energies building up in me, and really feeling excited about using those much more. So check out the remote healing. I really just want to get on now though with a little bit of an angel hug. Angel hugs are coming back properly on Monday, and I just really wanted to touch in on this new moon energy and say hi. And so I'm going to pick a card for the new moon, just for us to think about how we're manifesting. So bear in mind that it's a new moon in Aries, which is a fire sign, which is the first sign of the zodiac. So it's very much about moving ahead, initiating, going forward. And it's the beginning of spring, so there's lots of potential for excitement and energy going behind anything that we choose to manifest. So let's have a quick look at any other guidance that we might need to go along with that. Move. Okay, that's a perfect card. Perfect card for new moon in Aries. Move. Act on it. This is not the time for overthinking it. This is the time to act on it, to actually start making things happen, to do things, to use our hands, to go ahead in full faith. And also we've had some really, really powerful times of shift over the winter, where we've had an opportunity to look back, to reevaluate, to really integrate some of those powerful end of 2012 energies, and to use those to get in touch with what's really going on inside us, so that the things that we manifest now, that we actually put our physical energy behind, should be a much truer representation of what we are and what we really want to create. So that's the first card for this new moon. Move. And that also refers to, you know, people who enjoy moving energy through their body by dancing. I'm always talking about dancing, but it's very powerful, because with all of these energies coming through, we can't always contain them. You know, people who aren't healers, who aren't empaths, who aren't used to having lots of psychic energy moving through of all descriptions, moving through their bodies all the time, might not necessarily know how to channel those energies productively. So, you know, get into something physical if that will help you. And those forms of movement that help you to move energy can also help with our manifestations, because they help us to clear out any of the negative energies that are preventing us from going forward and being clear. So I'm going to choose another card, which is healing. So I would say, make sure that whatever you decide you're going to manifest, you're manifesting it from a place of healing, as well as using that healing energy to move yourself forward and making sure that everything is aligned: mind, body, spirit, consciousness, energy, everything. Also, go inside and make sure that what you are deciding you desire, you are desiring from a place of being whole and healed, or at least, you know, further along that road, rather than from a broken part of you that thinks you should want this or you should have it to prove to someone else that you're worthy of, I don't know, existing, breathing, whatever. So just really coming inside and connecting with that inner light, following and trusting that in full faith. And finally, I'm going to pick a third one because I feel like it, pray. So if you have any lack of clarity at all about what you want to manifest, so bearing in mind that, you know, the new moon was early this morning, it's the 10th, hopefully by the time I post this video still. The new moon was early this morning, if you're, you know, in the US or in the UK, and that was probably the most powerful time to start setting your intentions, but it's still a powerful time over the next few days, over the next week or so, to be putting new things into action. If you have any less clarity about what you really want to be going for, or even what you just really want to be starting, because it's a good time to initiate projects, not just for manifesting, then pray, ask for help, ask if you'll be given help. And if you decide that you want to ask for the help in form of a sign, then ask that the sign will come from the highest aspect of your being possible. The sign will come from a divine source, and that no other source can influence your judgment in interpreting that sign, and do exactly the same thing if you ask for a dream. So that's it, everyone. Happy new moon, and I'll be back next week with Angel Hug and Lucky Dips, which will be on a separate video from now on as well. So please keep watching for those things, and once again, thank you for watching and thank you for being patient with me. It's lovely to be back. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.